Hi everyone. In today's video we're going to learn the second part of Fur Elise. So if you haven't already, watch the video called Fur Elise Part 1 and that will teach you how to start Fur Elise. So what we're going to learn today is what comes next. So let's go. Learning the second part of Fur Elise. So our right hand has just finished on A. Okay, now when we finished we went like this. So we actually have finished on our third finger of our right hand. Now the next part you're going to do, you're going to be playing the note above A, but you're going to need to use your second finger on the B. So you're going to have to just shift everything up a couple of steps so that your second finger is on B. So remember where B is, the three black notes. So now we're going to be stepping up 4 notes. So we're going B, C, D, E. So that's the beginning of the middle section. B with second finger. So you finish on E. Okay, now the next pattern that our right hand is going to do is called a sequence because the same thing repeats over and over again, but on a different note. So the easiest way to think of this is your thumb is going to play G. So there's a little bit of a stretch between where your 2 and your thumb are. So you're going to play the section we just did, the phrase. Now your thumb goes to the G. Now, for those of you who know what an octave is the 8 notes between the same letter name. Right, now this sequence that we're going to play is not the distance or the span of an octave, but it's the span of a seventh. So you're thinking, what's the note just below the octave? So I'm playing G, but I'm not going up to G, I'm going only up to F. So I'm stretching up 7 notes and we're going G, so you need to sort of do this sort of shape, F, let go of the G, and step down 2 notes. So let's do that again. G, almost the octave, but F, and step down. So you're ending up on a D. Now we continue that sequence and we keep bringing our thumb down a note. So the next note will be F. We do the same span of a seventh. Up to E this time because F is the octave, we only go as far as the E. F, E, same sequence, step down 2 notes and end on the C. Everything's coming down by a step each time. We come down another step, the step below F is E. So E, D, steps down, and we end on a B. Okay, so I'll show you that whole sequence again. So it's G to F, then down to F, up to E, down to E, up to D. So using the circles as well with your circle as you step the notes down each time. So from the beginning of that section we have B, C, D, E. Jump to the G, jump to the F, jump to the E. Okay, so that's the right hand of this section. Now, what does the left hand do? So, our left hand so far has been playing this pattern. So the A and the E. Okay, now we've finished on an A. Now the next pattern our left hand plays is a C chord, but we're not playing a C chord, we're doing the same pattern that we did here. That's a 5th, so we're doing the octave and the 5th in the middle. So we're doing that pattern on C. This was the A minor pattern, now we're doing C. Okay, so same shape we did for the A, we're doing it on C, G, C. Okay, so that's the first shape. Now, just like we did in the beginning when we did the E chord, we're going to move to our 4th finger. This time your 4th finger is on G. So fourth finger on G, and we're going to play the chord of G major, broken. So using fingers 4, 2, 1. The next pattern is the first one we did, the A. So that's the same, you know that one. And the last one we're going to do is like we're going to do the E major chord that we did in the first part of Fur Elise, but this time we're doing the same shape with the fifth on the bottom and the octave on the top for the E. So we're going to go E, B, E. So recapping all of that, we start with C. Then the smaller chord, G, B, D, down to A, up to E, same shape. So putting that together with our right hand. So the right hand leads in with 2 on B, remember? Same thing in the first part, we always bring our left hand with the last note of the right hand phrase. So the C, hold the right hand, we do that sequence in our right hand, stretching the G chord, hold the right hand, bring it down to F, left hand goes to the A, together, right hand goes to E, then we play the E shape in our left hand. Now to finish off this bit, where our left hand thumb is, our right hand comes and steals it from our left hand, and we play an octave in our right hand, E to E, then we play an octave in our left hand starting with our pinky, E to E. Then our right hand does it again, and then we come back in with the first pattern from the first part of Fur Elise. Now, quite often I do this however many times I feel, but it's up to you. So just do a few of them and get louder in the middle and then softer again. And then you go back to the first part you learnt. Now to finish, instead of doing this, you're going to make it more final. So you're going to bring your left hand up to middle C with your thumb, and you're going to play your second finger or your third finger, whichever feels comfortable, on A. So we're making an A minor chord. Doesn't have all the notes, but we're going to finish like that. And that's the end of Fur Elise. So there you have it, the second half of Fur Elise. So putting together the first part and the second part, you will have the first part, the second part, and then the first part repeats again. So I'll demonstrate now how the whole piece will sound when you put it all together. Here we go. So you repeat that first part, play it all again. Second part. So that's how the whole piece will sound when you've finished. So I hope you've enjoyed learning Fur Elise. If you have any suggestions for other songs you'd like to learn, I'm going to be doing some other popular songs like this in my next videos. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. Have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video.